know there are lockdowns in many parts of the country tonight, but spare a thought for Melbourne. Told 3 weeks ago it would be short, sharp lockdown today. It got extended yet again, another fortnight. And no one believes it's going to end then. This is just how Daniel Andrews tries to manage it, all with spin rather than being up front from the outset. Just 22 cases today. He's made the lockdown once again the toughest in the world, reinstating the curfew from midnight tonight, a curfew that I said before we have never had, even in times of war. Not even the police said the curfew was needed.
Well, and I think they were quite clear. Neither our members, and our members really didn't see great value in it, to be quite honest. But look, you know, if they turn something like that on again, Neil, it'll be the police that'll be asked again to enforce it, and we are stretched paper thin.
What's the point of the curfew anyway, given there's nothing to do after 9 p.m. anyway because everything's shut? You can't visit anyone. If you're out and about for work, you've got to have a permit anyway. This is just a political tactic for Andrews to show that he's tougher than any other premier. And in a state with crippling mental health issues amongst young people, Daniel Andrews today closed down playgrounds, skate ramps, any sort of recreational area where young people who are locked out of their schools are trying to get away from it all. And as always, the Premier, he oozed sanctimony, telling us that he feels our pain.
It makes no sense at all. I know people are doing it tough. All of us are.
What utter BS. This is a politician that's still at work, still collecting his $8,000 a week pay, while directing carefully crafted barbs at the New South Wales Premier and the Prime Minister.
You know, if there was a warehouse full of vaccine, you know, that'd be different. There isn't.
Oh, Dan. The real reason you're keeping Melburnians endlessly locked up with just a handful of new cases a day is that you still don't trust your tracing system and you still don't trust your health system, your hospital system, to be able to cope. Even though you're a former health minister and you've had 18 months to get this right. That, and you're on a power trip. Because no one who could remember the fatal mistakes you made last year, remember you all sat there in coke, none of you could remember. If you can't remember, nothing ever gets fixed. All in it together, what a joke that is.